Hello friends, my name is Himanshu and welcome back. In this video we are going to understand even more on conditional formatting and we are going to learn few customized options into this. Now the situation is I want to highlight all the names whose profit is more than 50,000. Now the problem is the data which I want to highlight, it comprises of strings only, those are not values, but I want to highlight those based on the values of profit. So how to do that? In order to do that, I will have to do the selection of this range. So I made a selection of the range which is comprises of names. Then I need to go to home, conditional formatting and new rule. In new rule, you may find this option of use a formula to determine which cell to format. So here I am going to select this particular option, use a formula to determine which cell to format. Here in the preview you may see that no format has been set yet. So you need to set the format. So I'm going to format, and here it's the font option. If you want to give any specific style to the font, you may give here, but I'm not willing to do that. I'm going to give just the fill color. So I'm going to fill and I'm giving a very light green color like this. Click on OK. Now the format I have set to this particular fill color. Here you may read that format values where this formula is true, means this particular format will apply only if the formula which you have set is gonna be true. And I'm going to set a very simple formula. I have set my cursor over here and I'm going to set the formula that this particular cell value, which is comprises of profit, if it's more than 50,000. You may see a dollar sign in front of it and that's indicating absolute reference. So I'm going to remove it because I want it to be behaved relatively, means relatively on the basis of these values this name should be formatted. So I have removed the dollar sign in front of it. I have made this relative and I'm going to click on OK. You may see that all those names whose profit is more than 50,000 has been highlighted. So this is how we may set this kind of options. Now another condition is that generally we don't want to highlight only a single column, but we want to highlight all the columns. Like I want to highlight from here till here. So how to do that? The procedure is going to be same but a slight difference. So Ctrl Z in order to undo, and here the difference would be I am going to select this complete range. I will go to conditional formatting. We'll go to new rule, use a formula to determine, again go to format and set a fill color, the same color which I have set previously. Click on OK and formula. Now the formula is going to be same once again because the condition is same. I want to highlight all the complete row whose profit is more than 50,000. So the condition is if this cell value is greater than 50,000. Again you may see a dollar sign in front of it. This means that's an absolute reference. But here there's one tricky part, because I'm going to drag, means I'm going to apply this format on this complete row. This means this particular function will autofill on the right side, means column wise. So what I want actually, I want the column to be remain in an absolute manner and row need to be behaved relatively. So remember this thing, you need to put dollar sign in front of D which representing column and 3, and need to remove dollar sign in front of 3 which representing row. That's it. Click on OK and you may see this format has been applied. So this is it for conditional formatting. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.